Egos threaten PSG, Milinkovic-Savic can leave, Pique pays up, and there's a transfer roundup. All coming up in the next few minutes as I'm your host, Matt Frolic. You are the Onefootballers, and this is the Daily News. The egos of some of the players at Paris Saint-Germain are difficult to deal with. That is according to midfielder Julian Draxler. The midfielder has been speaking about how with the likes of Mbappe, Cavani and Neymar up front, it's brilliant to play alongside such talented players, but they do come with a bit of an ego. He said that they always want to score, which is something that we've definitely seen. Remember when Cavani and Neymar had that fight over who would be taking the penalties? Well, that's the sort of thing which clearly is still going on inside the PSG change room and on the pitch. Draxler did go on to say that he's lucky enough to play alongside them, but he's obviously just covering his back over potentially difficult comments to deal with. This though does echo the thoughts of Marco Verratti, who has also said that he loves playing alongside all these players, but if someone like Neymar is unhappy, then he must be sold. It looks like he won't be going anywhere at the moment as he's returned to training with PSG and is currently with the team on their pre-season tour of China. Alongside this, they have brought in another midfielder, with Everton's Idrissa Gueye just joining the club for around £30 million. But moving on to Manchester United, who look set to make another massive signing in the midfield area. A few seasons after bringing in Paul Pogba from Serie A, it looks like Sergej Milinkovic-Savic from Lazio could be joining the club in a £79 million deal. This is because the Lazio president said that they will consider listening to offers for the 23-year-old because they can't turn down that sort of money. He didn't have the most spectacular season on a personal note last year, but Lazio did end up winning the Coppa Italia, which is the Italian version of the FA Cup. The season before that is where he had his most scintillating season and was the reason that all the rumours started in the first place. As for Manchester United problems and getting rid of players to bring some money in, well, Romelu Lukaku looks to be edging closer towards leaving the club. He wasn't included on their pre-season tour of Norway where they played one match, and even though they have rejected a bid of around 54 million from Inter Milan, it does look like the Belgian striker will end up leaving. And next up, away from the transfer business, but of course to another huge sum of money, and this time it comes in the form of Gerard Pique's Cosmos Group paying for his side FC Andorra to move up to the next level of Spanish football. Now, let's just give a bit of a background here. FC Andorra, of course, play in Andorra, but do play in the Spanish footballing system. They were promoted from the 5th division to the 4th, but a lack of finances from one of the 3rd division clubs, meaning there was a spot open. So Gerard Pique stumped up the £400,000 to allow his side to move up into the 3rd tier of Spanish football. Now, I'm not quite sure how this works in the cup competition or whether the Copa del Rey takes in applicants from the 3rd division. But what would happen if that team played against Barcelona? Surely there'd be a conflict of interest and Pique wouldn't be allowed to play, or neither team would be allowed to play the tie. I'm not overly sure whether or not they can compete in the Copa del Rey, but you can see how this might get confusing. And lastly but not least, we come to a roundup of all the rest of the day's transfer rumours and news. First off, yesterday, Bournemouth completed the signing of Huddersfield midfielder Philip Billing. Elsewhere in Monaco are interested in Mustafi from Arsenal for around £30 million. Real Madrid have said that they'll be keeping James Rodriguez, and they've also received an offer from Roma for their forward Mariano. So do PSG need to get rid of some of their biggest stars with the biggest egos, or can they manage to win the Champions League with them still in the squad? It looks like Neymar won't be going anywhere. Of course, let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below and click here or here to check out all of the other videos we've got going on OneFootball. But until next time, I will see you guys later.